Williams. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On second down, it's Patterson. Give him 2 yards on the gain there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback and makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Patterson on the draw play, and he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Patterson on the carry. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. On the move to his left. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Ravens will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Jackson. First down and more for Jackson. And all the way up to the 33-yard line.
He really looked comfortable there, scanning the situation, analyzing things, feeling the pressure, and then stepping up right through the middle and sprinting for a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson, and his throw here is incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
He's going to air one out, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 15. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants now are going to take over late in this first half. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Looking long for Thomas. And this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt. Taking on the midfield logo. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. He'll get that to the rookie from Minnesota, Rashad Bateman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? On the return is Duvernay. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the 3rd quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. Averaging over 50 yards of punt so far as this one's away. They'll look to set up his blockers. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. On 1st down, Mahomes. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk, complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down now, it's Patterson. Calling a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he will have a Giants 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. On 1st down, it's Patterson. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They run with Patterson, and he'll take this down for about 4 yards down to the 15. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. This is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. So both teams scoreless here as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Sanders. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. Sanders again. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. Taking it in. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a 1-score game in the 4th. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fields this way up at the 17. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. I tell you what, it's kind of hard to imagine. They have not scored a single point, and yet they're in this position. A touchdown drive here, and they're in the lead.
Normally, when you have 0 on your side of the ledger on the scoreboard, you're a little bit discouraged. But when they look over and see their opponents, they don't see a number that's way out there. They don't see a number they can't attain. In fact, they can get it right here on this drive and potentially take the lead.
Sliding out of the pocket, and he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Jackson going to hold on to it again. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They go play action with Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 17-yard line. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Jackson. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. He's to the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touch. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Giants are going to get the football back. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. Despite some tough running, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Patterson. And some space here. Oh, look at the juke. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on the